Hey man, what's going on, y'all? And welcome back to another episode of the For the Win podcast. As always, we are your host, man. Started with myself. I'm D Harley. We got Blanc with us and we got Palmer with us, man, for tonight. We missing you heavy, man, but anyways, we'll catch you back on the next one. To all our new listeners, man, returning listeners, supporters, etc., man, please subscribe to the channel. Like,
Mm.
share, and comment if you are into the content that we're posting on social media, man. We appreciate the support. Make sure y'all stay
Yes,
tapped
sir.
in with the guys and all stuff that is for the win. We appreciate y'all in advance.
Yeah, man.
All right, fellas. So moving on. Let's get this episode started with our question of the night. And that is question. So we all know that there's a required age for when you're allowed to get your license, and even when you first get it, you have to be off the road by a certain time. Question is, should there be an age for when senior citizens should have to either turn in their license or be off the road by a certain time? Or do you feel they should be able to drive forever?
I think there should be a limit on, yeah, they should have to turn their license in at a certain age. I just wholeheartedly agree with that because like once you get a certain age, you can't move as good as you can, or like at least they have to, if they don't want to turn their license in, you have to prove that you are still a capable driver. But yeah, I think that when you get a certain age, like some people, some old elderly folks can't move like they used to. So I think they should turn in their license. And I think there should be some kind of partnership with most hospitals and Uber or something like that because like some elderly might not have family members that can take them to, the
Appointments.
grocery
Right.
store or an appointments and stuff like that. So like there should be some kind of transportation for them once you do turn in your driver license at a certain age.
So now I guess my thing is what age is that? Because
That's
we got
yeah.
some 80, 85, 90 year olds that are still doing 5Ks, 10Ks, marathons, and they're still like they still got the brain function to do these things. So I'm sure they still can drive. So like how do you decide what 70-year-old or 80-year-old we should take the license from?
I think that like I ain't gonna lie, when you get to that age of where you can retire, I think you should have, and you literally don't have to work anymore. I think that's when you should have to redo your driver's license test. Like I
Hold on,
no,
some people could retire at 40 though.
okay, but we know like the most reasonable retirement age is 65 when you get
Right.
like your social security and stuff like that. I feel as the day you get your social security, you should have to do a driver's license test again. Yeah, because like I get it, like you get to six, like you got 60-year-olds and 70-year-olds who are still like fully functionable. You know what I'm saying? They like you said, they
Right.
can run 10Ks, 5Ks. They're in the gym and stuff like that. And
Right.
you don't want to be having to call somebody to come and pick you up or waiting for an Uber when you can just get there when you want to get there. So I feel as though I say like between the age of 65 to 85, you should still be able to have your license, but you have to do that test again. Now, 85 plus. Okay, now we talking like, all right, now y'all gotta turn it in.
Right.
Turn them license in. And like Bomber said, I think there should be some kind of partnership with like Uber or Lyft, where they have access. Like, hey, if you got Medicare or Medicaid, however that works out, like yeah, Uber, like your insurance should pay for it.
Right.
But 65 to 85, yeah, y'all got to take that test again.
And to your point, at
Yeah.
85, what are you really driving for at that point? Because you got grandkids or caretakers that can go to the store for you, do everything that you need. And if you need to go somewhere, somebody's probably going to come pick you up. So if you're 80, 85, you don't really need a license at that point.
Yeah, but also, everybody ain't blessed to have, a supportive family around them to help do stuff like
Right.
that. Like, they kids or their grandkids might be out of state, out of town. Like they can't attend to them on their daily needs. Like, for example, like my grandparents are blessed, like them boy in their 80s and they still be driving. But do they need to do that? No, they only do that when like, one of us can go to the store for them and stuff like that. So like they have a support system. They're blessed to have a support system. but
Right.
they can still very much hop in the car and go do their stuff if they need to.
Now, I will say you do have those combative elderly people. Y'all ain't taking my license. Y'all ain't like, you know what I'm saying? I do what I want to do for myself. Like you got those kind of people, but like
Right.
that's why I feel like, all right, you think you can do this by yourself? You think because you got some people who be that age and they think they can still function like when they was 30. I'm like, no, you can't. But if you want to prove, get to this test. I need to see you 3-point turn. I need to see you back that car into them cones. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? I need to see all of that. I need to know that you can function like you think you 35.
I think that is a
Right.
good logic though to have them retake the test as soon as they do get Social Security because
Yeah.
you still got to prove like you can't just do it one time when you 16 and then for the rest of your life you straight like at some point you gotta you gotta show us you can still drive
All
because there's
right.
been a lot of cases around here specifically where people are driving down the wrong side of the road and doing crazy
Or
things just because
or
they're old.
granny, we need you to do a 3-point turn right now, or you fail.
Right. Cause like, but I don't like I was driving the other day and like I'm like, this lady head must not work like side to side. She just and she trying to merge into the lane in front of me with her head straight. So I'm
Right.
like, okay, she don't know how to use the mirror still. Like those mirrors right there, you should see me. You should see me coming. How you gonna merge in front of me? So I'm like, yeah, man. Like something got to be done. Like I
Right.
think that's
Yeah.
the most logical thing that
Right.
we could do to like help accidents and stuff like that from like prevent them from happening.
Definitely. Because a lot of
Because,
them being the left lane going the speed limit.
uh,
Everybody know the left lane at least.
bro,
You going at least 5-10 miles over. And yeah, I be having to pass and when you pass them, you see as an old person, they going 5-10 miles under or the speed limit is just like, yeah, they need to be off the road, man.
and then to not just get on the older people, like the younger people too. They be bugging. The ones who like I read like I'm closer to the 16-year-old than I am to the 65-year-old. So
Right.
I
Yeah.
understand their logic of like, man, I just got my car, I just got my permit, got my license, like I'm about to show everybody I can drive. But now I'm being like far removed from that perspective. I be thinking like y'all tripping. Like I like ain't no way I was doing that when I was 17, 18. Like it just ain't
Right.
no way.
Right.
I don't know.
Or breathe now.
Now, on the topic of bad drivers though, is there a specific demographic that y'all seen be worse drivers than another one?
Demographic.
For example, do y'all think women are worse drivers than men?
Oh man. Um um yeah. Yeah, no boy can't drive. I'm not about to sit here. Listen, 2026, this is the year of the truth. I'm telling the truth. Dumb boys can't drive. They can't drive. And I don't even think it's a thing of they can't drive. I just think like
You think it's bad decision making?
I just think that we got this thing to where we think we can multitask. Like
Men,
They don't
doing
be paying attention for
like
real.
yeah,
they don't. They do not be paying attention.
like
And then they can
multitasking.
barely see over the wheel. Like,
Have the seat all screwed up to the
Yeah,
to the
bro.
steering wheel.
The lack of
nah, facts.
ability to multitask is at an all-time high. Not only I've seen this firsthand. Not only they trying to do their makeup, they trying to make sure they get the lines on their lip right. Then they looking at their phone trying to change the music. Now I'm not sitting here saying it like I'm the best driver. There been some times
You
where
not.
you know what I'm saying. There been some times where now,
Scared for my life riding with you.
this is now when it comes to driving, this is the only problem that I really do be having. Like
Yeah.
this is my green light, and I'll just start dazing and look at that green light. And when that light turned green, my light's still red, and I pull off. Bruh,
You do that
I don't know.
often? You do that often?
Bruh,
That's
I've
crazy.
done that like twice this year.
That's
I
crazy,
go,
bro. That's
So
crazy,
my
bro.
light red, and I'm just looking to the side, and I see that light turn green, and then I hit the gas pedal. Oh shoot, my light's still red. I'm tripping. But I'm not sitting here saying it like I'm the best driver. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I'm top 10. I top 10.
When we went to Houston, boy, I thought I was gonna lose my life in that car with D.
I top
No,
10.
man. No.
Hey, Houston it like you know how they say Houston ain't a real place. The speed limit was like 85.
Damn.
Yes, on them highways, the speed limit 85.
Nigga was doing 100 on the interstate
Bro, yeah,
at the end of the night.
yeah. Hey, we was pushing that rental car, dog. We was pushing it, but no, yeah, I ain't the best driver, but I demographic wise, I've seen some bad male drivers, but I would
Oh
say
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
James.
I've definitely
You
seen some
know,
bad male drivers.
but I've seen a.
James.
Oh yeah, Jen's bad driver. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I've
Jen's
never
bad
I've
driver.
never been in a car with him driving. I've never been in a car with him
Oh,
driving.
bad driver. Bad driver. Jen's a
Bad
bad
driver.
driver. Dion a bad driver.
Dion
Dion
looked
just
like a bad driver.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
looked
yeah,
like
yeah,
he a
yeah.
bad
Yeah.
driver.
Dion bad driver. Cause he like to drive with that music loud and he drive
Can't
fast.
hear nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
James, he can't see,
Yeah.
and then he drive under the speed limit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wearing them
Yeah.
glasses.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
I
that
ain't
drive.
necessarily say we got like I've been with a lot of bad drivers, but I've been with I wouldn't say bad driver, I would say reckless.
So men,
Reckless is bad.
will we say men are more reckless drivers than women though?
Almost definitely.
Because I think we try to push the limits of the vehicle. Women,
Oh
I
yeah.
think, respectfully, I think they're just naturally incoherent when it comes to driving.
Yeah, I would say that men are more reckless. I say women have a lack of spatial awareness.
Now, is it because men just drive more than women in general though? Because when I'm with my girl, I am always just driving. I just drive every time. She doesn't
I
drive as much as I do.
drive everywhere. I can't remember last time I was in the passenger seat.
That's what I'm saying. I can't remember the last time.
Are you okay? Hold on. Are you sassy if you let your girl drive?
That it is. She gonna put her hand on your leg while she driving. That's crazy. That's
So that's
crazy.
that's sassy.
I feel like that's sassy. She when
Oh,
she got the wheels, she wear the pants. That's how I feel. That's
so
why
it's
I
a
can't let her
so
drive.
driving is a thing of superiority.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
How you gonna
see,
feel if your girl driving, she put her hand on your leg and you just sitting there?
passenger prince.
That's crazy.
Dang.
Can't have that happen.
But like,
That might be sassy.
That's sassy. That's definitely sassy.
I'm only not driving when I'm like this is the thing. I'm gonna start the drive. I might not finish it,
So hold on, wait.
but I'm at least start.
You driving 12 hours across the country somewhere. You letting your girl drive at any point?
yeah, I'm tired.
What? Yeah, boy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
yeah,
can't do it,
yeah.
man. I can't do
Now,
it. I'm sitting on the passenger seat on my phone. Is she driving? Is she in control? No, I can't do that. I
leg
cannot
up.
do
Yeah.
that.
Yeah,
Can't
boy.
do that.
So you gonna
She
drive the whole
leaned
12?
back.
Yeah, she got to put it in reverse, and she gonna put her hand behind my headrest and then back up, put her in reverse. No, I feel
So
too.
hold on.
I feel
You
too
driving the whole
feminine.
12? You driving the whole 12?
We might split it up. Yeah, we might do 6 and 6, or
Block, what you
eight
saying?
and 4.
So you let her drive.
Yeah.
No. I'm a drive
Me,
6, go to a hotel, take a break, and then wake up and then drive again.
I ain't gonna
What?
lie. I ain't gonna lie. We doing 12 hours, 8 to 4.
Yeah, I gotta drive at least. I gotta drive more. Yeah.
Yeah,
Now,
8 to 4.
you
You
driving
can't
3
split it.
hours.
You can't split it.
You driving 3 hours. I mean, you driving 3 hours and she
Sheet,
driving 9. Sassy. Nah.
sheet.
Now this is my thing. Hey, I might be sassy. I be getting tired. I be getting
No,
tired.
no, ain't nothing wrong with that.
Boy,
That's fair.
I
Call
be
That
me,
okay.
tired.
That's reasonable. That
call
is
me sassy
reasonable.
too. Like
That's reasonable.
I be tired.
I be tired, boy. I don't know what it is about
That's
driving.
reasonable.
I want to lean my seat back and
Hey, boy.
take a nap. My
But
bad.
can you trust them though? Can you trust
Oh
them enough?
yeah,
I
yeah,
can't go
yeah.
to sleep. Personally, I can't go to sleep.
Oh, you gotta build. Oh, no. With
I
me,
fear for my
You have to
life.
build that.
you gotta build a repertoire.
I fear
Yeah,
for my life.
Yeah, yeah.
I gotta see your movements. I gotta.
Regardless,
No,
I fear
I
for my
gotta see
life.
I gotta see how you move behind that wheel before I just
Oh
go
yeah,
to
yeah. See,
sleep.
Right.
see, like right now for me, like, oh, we doing 8 to 6 hours. Oh, I'm driving.
Yeah, you gotta build that over time, and
Yeah, no. I
that ain't
can't
no
sleep.
overnight thing.
Don't let it be raining either. I'm just going, hey,
Oh,
let me get the
no.
seat. Let
See,
me get the seat back. Let me get the
the
seat
thing
back.
with me though, what works out is like I like driving, so I don't mind doing like road trips over there. Like when we like went to when we went to Orlando, like brought that in. Like you could actually, there's plenty of time we did road trips. Like I drove the whole time because like I don't mind getting us there because I know they can't drive. Like a James, like we let James drive. We'll
Crazy.
the trip 6 hours. They're gonna take 7.
Yeah. Now
Same.
the only way I'm going to sleep is if it's 90 and sunny. Got to be 85 and sunny outside.
If it's raining,
Rain?
I'm sorry. I'm
No.
saying I'm holding that little thing right there.
Got
I'm
the
holding that thing
security.
the whole
Hey,
time.
boy.
I'm holding that thing right there.
Hey, I'm telling
Yeah.
you.
Nah.
Listen.
Yeah,
I see
yeah.
my whole thing is I can't go out like that. I can't go out
In the
at the
passenger
hands
seat.
at the hands of somebody else
Right.
in the passenger seat. You know what I'm saying?
Crazy.
No. That's a bad way to go out.
All in the news. You in the passenger seat. She
Right.
done cut
Right.
somebody off, and then y'all, yeah, nah, can't do it.
All right, fellas. Well, listen, man, we're gonna switch over real quick. And we're gonna start with the top stories in our sports segment, man. And been a lot of buzz in the NFL these past couple of weeks after the season. And we got a whole lot of new head coaching acquisitions, and we still got some notable vacancies, man. So let's discuss some of these as one just happened today, man. The Pittsburgh Steelers are looking to hire on Mike McCarthy as their new head coach after the departure of longtime head coach Mike Tomlin, man. And Palmer, you being a Steelers fan, what you feel about the hire, man?
I'm still in mourning of Mike Tomlin stepping down, so it's very much a touchy topic. But I'm also I'm also ready for something new. So I'm excited. I think Mike McCarthy was a decent hire, um, because in my opinion, he's not a bad coach. And people will say what they want to say about him, how the exit in Green Bay and Dallas. Hey, it is what it is. Dallas, we know, as long as Jerry's there, ain't nothing gonna go right with Dallas, respectfully.
Damn.
So,
Off
as
the
long
rip.
as long as he's still in control of everything over there, is not gonna work in Dallas. They can get whoever, and it's not gonna work. But yeah, respectfully, like Mike McCarthy has 18 seasons. Um,
One
he has
ring,
a
by the
winning
way.
record. He has a winning record. Doesn't have a losing record. He's won eight division titles, and he's also 11-11 in the playoffs, and he has a Super Bowl as well. So he has the experience and the resume to show that he is a good coach and he is a winning coach. But I always tell people like, be careful what you wish for because I see a lot of fans out there, they want Mike Tomlin gone, but mess around. Mike McCarthy can come in and lay an egg and we go like
It might be the
Like
first losing season in what,
Bruh.
19 years?
might be the losing season in
So
19 years. So it's like, but I said with this high though, um, the organization is not looking to rebuild right now, which I thought was surprising to me. So I think that hiring McCarthy is not a rebuilding thing. It's more of I think we can still win right now with a good head coach and get some more pieces. Him and Omar Khan has worked together in the past in New Orleans in the early 2000s. So they got a good relationship there. So I think they can build something pretty good in Pittsburgh right now in this upcoming year. Yes, the quarterback is still a question, but I think with Mike McCarthy coming, I think that does kind of leave the door open for Aaron Rodgers if he wants to. But if I'm Pittsburgh, I think we kind of got to look at Will Howard and see what we got with him instead, But all options are on the table. But I think all in all, I give Pittsburgh a B minus for signing Mike McCarthy.
personally, I think y'all downgraded going to Mike McCarthy. I think
Oh,
I
I think
I
so
think
too. But
Mike Tomlin is a better head coach than Mike McCarthy, based off the fact that he's never had a losing season. Mike McCarthy has the same amount of Super Bowl rings as Mike Tomlin, and with that one great year with Green Bay where they had a superstar roster, I
beat us
think
to Super Bowl.
y'all would have been better off with Sean McDermott as y'all's head coach. I feel like that would have gave y'all a better path to win because as far as the Bills concerned, y'all know how I feel about Josh Allen. The Bills' problem is Josh Allen. They should have won a lot of those playoff games that they've been in. I don't think that's Sean McDermott's fault. I think Sean McDermott was the best coach available within this offseason that the Steelers could have picked up to make their team better. And for them to not technically, quote unquote, be in a rebuilding mode, I think is crazy because for one, Aaron Rodgers is geriatric, so he needs to go ahead and get out the league. Y'all need to find a quarterback, and y'all need a coach that's going to actually get y'all past the division round of the playoffs. I think that Mike McCarthy was the cheaper option. I think Sean McDermott is the better coach for Pittsburgh at this point in time.
It's my thought about it is like you said, you gave them a B minus. I would take it to like a D, only because
Yeah.
we've seen McCarthy with a talented, proven quarterback, and everybody gonna say, well, he ain't won nothing yet, but he had Dak Prescott.
He Dak and CD Lamb
He had Dak Prescott. He had
and
C.D.
Tony
Lamb.
Pollard
So no.
and
We're
Micah
saying
Parsons and
no. We're
a top 5 defense.
but we're saying that because when he had that, he didn't win. What is he gonna have when he come to Pittsburgh?
I mean, like I said, y'all, like what I mean to say, as long as Jerry is pulling the whole strings over there, ain't not gonna go right with Dallas, man. But I do understand that he had Dak Prescott season, man. And guess what? Those seasons, all those seasons over there were winning seasons,
Right,
respectfully.
right.
Respectfully, but I can't control if Dak Prescott throws 4 picks against Green Bay at home in the playoffs in a divisional round. I can't control that. He can't
Right,
control that.
right.
You can't control
But
But
lapse
it's
after
it's hard.
lapse. But
It's
I
hard.
understand that with Mark McCarthy, the whole
Yeah.
thing is coming from like, yeah, we did that. Like, I understand that, but like when he had Aaron Rodgers, like they were successful and won a Super Bowl,
This how I
and
look
and they
at
were
it.
always in contention. But I mean, like you said, like I don't agree or disagree whether it was a great or bad hire. I just feel like
Yeah.
Pittsburgh just was like, let's just fill the void right now, which I think was okay. But like I said, I'd rather have start off fresh, start off young, with a Shula at that nature, or even like I was cool with getting a Brian Flores. Like that's what I really wanted. But I think Pittsburgh is looking at it at this now, like we want an offensive minded coach
Yeah.
to see what because we obviously have been struggling for offense since Big Ben has been out. Since Big Ben has been our quarterback, we have been struggling on offense. Yeah, we haven't had a quarterback, but just in general. So I think with Mike McCarthy being there, we want an offensive minded coach, so that can help at least step us in the right direction of doing what we're supposed to do. And the Sean McDermott thing, he's a scapegoat to the problems. I mean, but that cover two, I mean, you got to switch it up sometime, Sean. I mean, but end of the day, same thing for him. Like he can't control if Josh Allen turns the ball over 5 times in a playoff game.
Right.
I mean, respectfully, they lost to the best quarterback in the league each time. Like except for this past playoffs, but no, they lost to Patty. That's just what it is. Like it's hard to beat him. Ain't no way beat him yet. The only team that beat him is Joe Burrow, no boy. I mean, but that was ages ago. So it's
Right.
like
And yeah.
I
And
don't know. Sean McDermott getting fired was I think they're going to regret that down the line.
right. And to kind of switch it up, because I really love this topic for some reason. Josh Allen, him losing this year, does his Super Bowl window officially close? I think it does. Cause the big four, what the big four is right now, they were not in the playoffs. I mean, minus Josh Allen, the three of the big four were not in the playoffs this year. So we're thinking Josh Allen is going to have to go through another playoff with at least Joe Burrow, Patrick Mahomes, or Lamar Jackson. This was his year to win, and I think his Super Bowl window officially closed. Unless he goes to a different team, he's not going to win a Super Bowl with Buffalo.
I don't.
Well,
Go
okay.
ahead, D.
Well, since we hopped there so fast, let's discuss it. You know what I'm saying? That's another team that's looking for a head coach. And I wanted to kind of discuss. I seen today that they brought in, Philip Rivers, for an interview for the head coaching, spot. Do you think that Josh Allen could benefit from a head coach who also has a quarterback background?
Boy,
Or
if I'm sorry, go ahead.
or do you think that Josh Allen will continue to be the problem that we think he is?
If Mike Tomlin goes to the Bills, I think Josh Allen will be a problem. I like Mike Tomlin as a head coach. Like I say, he's never had a losing season. He has never had a losing season. You give Mike Tomlin a quarterback like Josh Allen, like I say, y'all know how I feel about him. He's not elite, but you give Mike Tomlin a project quarterback like Josh Allen, I think they can get to at least one Super Bowl. If you don't, Josh Allen will never win a Super Bowl.
My rebuttal to that, Mike Tomlin is still under contract for the Pittsburgh Steelers, so we own the rights to him. So if they want him, they would have to trade their assets to obtain him. That's
Yeah.
first and
Yeah, they got to
foremost.
trade for.
Second, I think that I do like them bringing Philip Rivers. Like, I don't know what it is with me. I feel like former quarterbacks should be more involved in. I think they make great head coaches. Like for the NBA, I think point guards make great head coaches because they know the game. They
Right.
control the game.
Do they?
Right.
Do they?
Tyronn Lue,
I know.
Chauncey
No.
Billups.
I know that's not
Tyronn
the
Lue is a good
topic, but
coach.
is Chauncey a good coach? Is Jason Kidd a good coach?
I mean, Chauncey doesn't.
Jason Kidd is a good coach.
Yeah, he's a great coach.
Giannis was mad that they let him go in the first place. So yeah, Jason Kidd, the players speak for Jason Kidd. Jason Kidd's a good coach.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tyronn Lue is a great coach.
Chauncey
Billups,
wasn't dealt a good hand, but he's working through
that's
it.
yet to be seen, but I think he's turning our roster around to where they're competing.
Right.
So I think he's doing a good job so far outside the allegations. But
this is my thing. This is my thing about bringing in coaches who played in the league and played certain positions of prominence. What can Philip Rivers really tell Josh Allen? That's my only problem.
Philip Rivers is a Hall of Famer right now, though.
Huh?
If we're looking at it, Philip Rivers is going to be a Hall of Famer. Maybe not first ballot, but he's going to be a Hall of Famer.
Philip can tell him a lot. Josh Allen is very much a better quarterback than Phillip Rivers. We understand that.
Whoa, whoa,
But
whoa!
there's
Hold on,
like,
hold on, hold on! Wait, wait, wait! I
Pat,
don't want to. I
Josh
don't want
Allen
to. I don't
is
want to
better
let you glide.
than Phillip
I do
Rivers ever
not.
been.
I do not want to let you glide over that comment because we
I mean,
have heavy recency
I,
bias right now.
I,
Because Phillip
not
Rivers was
not not
crazy.
not not re, not recency bias, but the whole Josh Allen's been an MVP and stuff like that. Yes, Phillip Rivers has played in the era of more talented, competitive quarterbacks, like Brady's, the Peyton Manning's, Ben Roethlisberger, and then it's him. Like
No, it's not. Drew Brees. Stop
Drew
it.
Brees over him.
You
Drew
got
Brees
Drew
over
Brees,
him.
and you got Aaron Rodgers. You got Aaron Rodgers coming
Yeah.
up. But I was just talking about it for the AFC in general. But he has been in a he's been competing against a
High
more
caliber
talented,
quarterbacks. High
high
caliber.
caliber. Like all
Yeah.
the
The
names we just
GOAT.
named,
He's played against
they
the
are
GOAT. He was in the same
yeah. Like
division as the GOAT.
there's all the names that we just named are Hall of Famers, first ballot.
Except
So
Phillip
like,
Rivers.
I mean, but he messed that up coming out of retirement, so he would have been going in now. But he would have been going in this year. But he could tell me a lot, like what to look for, what to be more. I think there's a IQ thing that Josh Allen just hasn't gotten to yet. Like the way he plays the game is very gunslinger, and that's the pros and cons of gunslinger. When he makes a big play, oh my goodness, that was such backyard football. Like, oh my, what a great play. But when it doesn't go his way, he turns the ball over 3 to 4 times
Yeah.
Right.
in a playoff game
Right.
like that. So it's like there's that aspect of maturity and the mental aspect of the game that he can still take it up a notch and be like, those can't happen no more.
Can we be honest? Can I be
I can't hold the
honest?
ball like no more. And
Can
plus,
I be
Phillip Rivers been to an AFC Championship, so he can be like, this is how you really get through these things.
if I'm being honest and because y'all know how I Blanc, I'm with you. I don't like Josh Allen for some reason. He gives like prideful in a way. I feel as though he likes to play superhero ball.
Is he
Like
just Tim Tebow?
he knows
Right,
that
Tebow?
he's like he gives real main character energy. And yeah, you are the quarterback of the Buffalo Bills. You are the main man. You did get paid a $260 million. But
Buffalo created that.
we're not asking you to always come on this field in the playoffs, even in the regular season. We don't need you to be
Right.
superhero. And Cam Newton said it himself, like, bro, like you cannot, like we're sitting here, and then we said it plenty of times. Yeah, Lamar Jackson has bad turnovers in the playoff games and stuff like this, but you're having these bad games and
Look at his last playoff game.
against who you playing against.
Now, hold on now. I think I will come to the light and admit that, like, yeah, y'all know me. I've been on Lamar bad about his playoff performances. But before we get to that, before this game Josh Allen has had, it's really been flawless with the turnovers in the playoffs. But that right there, that was like an all-time, like, yo, like
But it's
you
like,
regressed.
and this is the thing. This is the thing. We're talking about Josh Allen, the Josh Allen that we change rules for.
Mm.
It's funny. I can see them coming later on to add to what a catch really is for real, just because of what happened just
You
now
know what I'm saying?
Right.
with last weekend.
Right.
I can see them doing that, and it's like, man, but nah, I do agree with what everybody's saying, like how much they praise him and glaze him
Bad.
on these
It's
media
crazy.
outlets. Y'all need to scold him and tell him, hey, that's your fault. And all this crying at the podium.
It's a guilt trip. I ain't gonna you can't fool me. It's a guilt trip. You want people to feel sad
like
for you.
like
Even
like
to the
like
fact that you saw how Dion Dawk, like, it ain't
yeah,
his fault.
you
We ain't saying it
passionate
was
about the
no boy tired of
game.
that.
You passionate about the game, but that wouldn't persuade me not to get up on this platform and be like, nah, that's still your fault, buddy.
Right. Exactly.
Like that
Like,
that that's what
what?
it is. Like all the praise he gets, he deserves the bad credit when it comes his way, and is very much deserved in that playoff game. You telling me that no Patty, no Lamar, no Joe Burrow, and that I'm gonna come in here and throw give away the ball 5 times to Bo
Crazy.
Nix and the crew. It's
Crazy.
crazy.
But I've also, and I'm tired of this. Like, he don't have weapons. He don't have this. He don't have that. To
Lamar
the
don't have
point,
what Lamar
to
did
the to
never
the
Nah,
had
to the
weapons. Like
fact that people are like downplaying James Cook. That's the disrespect I
nah.
don't like. To the fact that you're downplaying
You
James Cook,
can't
who just led the
crazy.
NFL in
you, you
rushing
can't you,
yards.
you can't downplay James Cook because he is an all pro. Can't downplay that.
Right.
And then the whole he don't have weapons. He didn't have weapons all season. To be real with you, in this game they were getting open.
Brett has Stephon
Josh
Diggs for an
Allen
extended period of time.
missed some
So I don't
throws.
want to hear none of that.
He missed some throws against the Broncos, like the throw to I think that was Dawson Knox or I think it was Kincaid at the end of the game. Kincaid was
I think
pretty
Kincaid
much
went
wide
out.
open.
Kincaid went out. I think it was Dawson Knox because
It was
Kincaid went
Dawson
out.
Knox at the end of the game. Dawson ran like a post or something like that across the middle, and he had a window where he would have put that on the money, the game would have been over.
No, yeah,
And he missed it. So like I said, like Josh Allen deserves all the credit of that's on him. You're the
because
quarterback, you turn the ball over
Right.
5 times, you own up to that.
even at the
And with the
beginning of the
weapons,
year,
I don't want to hear the weapons thing, man. Like
Nah.
he ain't had an all pro receiver since Stephon and they let Stephon go. And
right?
look like
Shoot.
Stephon is made the right decision and trying to warn us this whole time of how they operate over there.
Right.
Yeah, you fired Sean McDermott because we came to a playoff standstill. Whose fault was that?
But
It's
then
not
you,
Sean McDermott's fault. It's
but
not Sean McDermott's fault.
It ain't
yeah,
Sean McDermott's fault because Sean McDermott is a defensive minded coach. And guess
Right.
what the defense did in the second half of the game? Only
but
give
not
up
only that, you come out and say that
10 points.
it was coaching staff decision to draft Keon Coleman. So
Terrible.
why y'all?
The man is still on the team. And then they show back the clips. Y'all always wanted him. He was your target.
So why is Keon Coleman getting flack for y'all quarterback being whacked?
Scapegoat
I'm catching a
because he
stray.
was the one of he was a receiver they took and they projected him to be that guy. Even though Keon Coleman, he's young, he's still got a lot to learn. But yes, he has not fulfilled that I can be that guy. But he's only still 2 years in, so give him time.
But I don't deserve to catch a stray
No, he did not deserve none of that. If I was Keon
because
Coleman, I'll be like, hey, y'all trade me. I don't want to be a part of
yeah,
this. And
like
I'll go somewhere. I'll get this off season in my bag and I'll go someplace and just go crazy.
I'm catching a stray because y'all don't want to own up to the fact. See, and that's what I'm saying. It's main character. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. Josh Allen in Buffalo is kind of giving LeBron. It's kind
LeBron
of giving
how? LeBron how?
Hey, give LeBron that.
cause
LeBron,
you
What,
don't
LeBron,
know.
hold
No,
on.
no,
What
no,
do you
no.
mean that? What
You
you mean
don't
by
know.
that? Hold
You
on.
don't know who Josh Allen. I'm telling you, you don't know what kind of pull Josh Allen got to get players and coaches out of there. That's what I'm
Josh,
saying.
I mean,
Influence.
but he don't got that kind of Braun jump yet because bro, you ain't
that's
win
not
nothing
Braun.
yet.
That's not
You ain't
Braun.
win
He
nothing
don't got
yet.
that type of. He don't got that type of
I
car.
ain't gonna lie. I tell people this all the time. Like, if we get someone like a Braun, control this, control that. We don't know what it is. We don't know the honest truth. But if it is the truth, I ain't gonna lie. Braun earned that.
Yeah, but I'm not
Right.
saying he earned it. I'm just saying it's giving Braun like it's giving main character. Like you trying to be main character type nigga. Like
Do you
But
think that's the
you
you
downfall of
ain't you
still
ain't
Buffalo?
you
Is that the
you
you
downfall
still
of
ain't
here.
Buffalo?
You still here, but Stephon
yeah.
Diggs ain't here. You still here,
He's the reason why
but
Stephon Diggs is out
it's
of there.
not there. Right. You still here, but Sean McDermott ain't here, right? And if we being honest, him getting that money is the reason why Tre'Davious White wasn't there no more. And then he ended up coming back.
And then
Right.
now all of a sudden you want to be a part of the coaching recruitment. Sit back, buddy.
You know what I'm saying?
Does
So
does his recent playoff performance knock him out of the Big Four?
man, I
No,
don't man, ain't no I
no,
said it, ain't no big four.
no, No. It's still
Hold
the
on.
it's still the
Now,
big
Big four.
four. I
now,
said it doesn't knock him out because there ain't nobody that has climbed to be like, I can take that spot.
It's a
I
big
mean,
There,
one.
do we see what Drake May's doing right now?
It's a big one.
Drake,
It's a big one.
I see what Drake May is doing, but respectfully, like, show me again. That's
Right.
just how it always is with
And I
me.
understand that. And I
That,
understand that.
that's how it always is
In
with
the
me. But right now, as it stands, Drake May is a top 10 quarterback in the league
you
coming
you
into next year.
you know who I think is next up in that big four? Caleb Williams.
Can I be honest? Can I be honest? When we look at the big four, we talk about motherfuckers like Tom Brady, Peyton Manning. Who did y'all say? Drew Brees and
Ben,
who else? And
I'm
Ben.
talking
Ben
about
That,
in the league right now though.
no,
In the
I'm
league
talking
right now though.
that's a
no,
big
no, no, no,
four.
no.
That's a big four.
I see what he's getting at. Yes,
Tom Brady
from
was
your
a winner. Drew Brees
winner,
won.
winner,
Peyton
Right.
Manning won.
winner,
Big Ben won.
one,
Patrick Mahomes
one.
won. Joe Burrow,
No,
Nothing.
Lamar Jackson,
nope,
Nothing.
Josh Allen.
nope.
But,
There is no
okay,
there
other
is
than
no
that,
big
who do we
four.
have though? Who do
There
we
is no
have
big
though?
four. It's a
I
big
ain't gonna lie.
one. It's a
To
big
be
one. We're not
to
no.
be real with you, we I think we got to start talking about this with a little more light to it. Even though we see him at the end of his passion, boy, Matthew Stafford won another ring, boy.
Oh,
That's a
oh,
Okay,
conversation,
I'm
oh,
bro.
glad you brought that up.
oh,
I am really
yeah,
glad you brought that up.
That's a
I am
yeah,
conversation
glad.
we got
I'm
to sit
so
back and
glad you
have and
brought
be
that
yeah,
like,
up.
hey,
He
yo,
yeah,
like, come on now, like,
yeah.
he's
yeah,
And we
he's
and we
technically
talking
still
big
young. He's
and we
technically
talking big.
still
He
young.
40. He 40.
So
We
when do
talking big
no no
four.
no no he 30 he like
38.
36. He 36. Matthew
Man,
Stafford is
listen.
young.
Matthew
Matthew
Stafford is
Stafford
like 36,
is
37, but
young.
we all know he had that neck thing going on. And so there's always is he going to still keep on playing? The way it looked at me,
Hey,
he could be a Brady and play till he's 40.
hey,
That's what he wants to
Bro,
do
she
because
43,
and I'm
42.
okay.
nothing has regressed.
And
He's
I'm
always
okay
been
with
like
saying,
that.
big two. Cause, yeah, nigga, the proof is in the
Yeah.
pudding.
So when do we
The
put
proof
Matt
is
Stafford in the big four?
there is no big four, Blanc. We gotta
That
stop
that
that.
Come on now.
There's no big
We all right
four.
now. Yeah, all right now.
No.
At what point do
hey,
we stop? Do we stop
I ain't gonna
blaming just
lie.
the
You just
quarterback and start blaming the team and not the quarterback?
Blanc, you just said
Okay,
it.
oh,
Recency
Blanc,
bias. You just
recency
What do
said
you
it.
mean?
bias, but also Blanc. I see what you're saying, but we all know this. The team lose, the quarterback usually gets to blame for it. Now, for your boy Joe Burrow, when he went to his playoff run and went to the Super Bowl, y'all very much defense was just giving it up.
Yeah, bitch been hurt, and the bitch been hurt the past 2 years. We haven't. He
Y'all
hasn't
defense,
been there. He hasn't
y'all
been
defense
there.
just been giving it up.
Swiss
But as
cheese,
far as
yes.
but as far as Josh Allen, Lamar goes, this is the first time we look at Josh Allen and be like, hey, like it's your fault this time now. Lamar has had turnovers. So there's
Hold
a
on now,
big enough
Palmer. Hold
blame
on
to
now,
go
Palmer.
around.
Ravens had top five defense half the season. The front half of the season, they had top five defense.
But also we can talk about how
The Bengals
Lamar
have the two best, the top duo in the league.
And we didn't have no
that's
quarterback
what
since
see
week two.
that's what I'm
Last
getting at
year, we were
though.
putting up 30 points a game, and they
Lamar
giving up
doesn't have
35 points a
the
game.
Lamar doesn't have the weapons on the outside to really help his claim at all. But also, I think that's on Baltimore's play calling as well because you don't go get Derrick Henry and don't run the ball no more in the playoffs. I don't never understand that. So I ain't gonna
Crazy.
lie, John Harbaugh getting fired. I kind of I'm okay with that because I ain't gonna lie. Too many times we've been in situations where, oh man, Derrick Henry about to have a legacy game.
Yeah, but not
Man
even
don't touch
that.
the man don't touch the
Just that
ball in the second half. Like
That Steelers game, how they played that clock at the end was horrible. Horrible.
man,
But no,
horrible.
man, we gotta stop that. There is no more big four. There is no more big four.
It's just Patty,
It's just Patty and Matthew Stafford if we're
Matthew
doing
Stafford.
that.
Hold on.
The only winners.
Only
Only.
winners.
Well, I lie. I mean, we got Jalen Hurts, but you see how they went out this now. I
Man,
can't put
this
that.
nigga.
I
I'm
can't
sorry.
I can't put that back in there. But You can't
Yeah.
take the ring away from him, but
Can't.
the way this went out this past postseason, you kind of got to put the hold on that because
Yeah.
this was the year for him to be like, I want to be a part of that conversation. If he would have came in this playoffs and they would have went to another Super Bowl and competed at another high level, and it's possibly win again. Okay, Jalen Hurts, you got another
Listen,
one, and you did a good job. You could be in that conversation now
when AJ
because now
Brown
it's back to back.
when
But
AJ
now it's like is at a halt right
listen,
now.
when AJ Brown lead this year and Eagles don't have a top 5 defense and Jalen Hurts still wins, then I'll give him his flowers. Until then, I'm not. I'm not going to give him his flowers.
One thing I heard Palmer say, you can't blame somebody for what they have. Sorry. Howie had the same access to players and financials as everybody else. That's their
Yep.
fault. So I get it. Like, yeah, he hasn't shown us that he's a quarterback. Like, I don't think he's a top 5 quarterback, but I will say that I do think he's a top 5 winner. He's a winner. He's a winner.
We can't
just right place, right time.
We
can't blame him for it. We
can't blame Purdy. We can't blame Purdy.
We cannot blame. I ain't get into all that, but we cannot blame Jalen Hurts for the Eagles organization putting everything around him to make him successful. That's what you're supposed to do as an organization. They did their job. Now, what they're going to figure out sooner or later is that he's good, but he's not great.
See, and I agree with you 100,000%. And like I continue to say, that year the Eagles won the Super Bowl, I said you can plug at least 30 other quarterbacks into that spot and they would still win a Super Bowl.
Can I say this? And I might get some flack. Y'all might look at me crazy. I don't think Brady was a good quarterback until those 2 years in Tampa.
It's not crazy to say that. It's not crazy to say that.
I don't. You know, no.
And I've done reflection on this, and it's not crazy to say that.
No.
Not crazy to say
he was always a winner. He was always a great winner. But you trying to tell me that Brady showed us that he was a quarterback?
He had the best coach in football. He had the best coach in football for all of his career.
Yeah, hey, let me tell y'all something. Y'all better go back to that. Go back to that game against Aaron Rodgers in Green Bay when they played in the playoffs.
This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm
Quarterback.
talking about. No, this is what I'm talking about. And this is what Jalen Hurts has. I mean, what I will say about Brady, he has the clutch gene.
Does he have the system?
Oh, you're
gene?
bugging. You're bugging.
Does he have the system?
No. Now, what I
I
will say that Brady, I don't think that Brady was this crazy great quarterback in New England. But when he got to Tampa, he showed us, nigga, I really could have been slinging that rock all them years in New England. Niggas just had a
that's what I'm saying. Like Brady going to the Buccaneers and winning.
Yeah.
Rob Gronkowski, Antonio Brown, top 5 defense. What are we talking about? He had a great team.
Retired on their way out. No. The defense was good. I do give them that. The defense was great.
Top 5 defense. Antonio Brown, Rob Gronkowski. What they had, LeGarrette Blount.
Rob Gronkowski came out of retirement.
Right.
I was like,
that don't count.
He's the best tight end in NFL history. What?
And plus, we gotta stop. We gotta stop that for what everybody had a chance to obtain. Antonio Brown was on the market for everybody else, and everyone's like, "No, we don't want nothing to do with him because he's getting off the rails." And Tom
not
Brady
keeping
said,
the main thing.
And then
you're supposed to be winning.
And then he went and won a ring. And then the next year he did that shit and ran off the field.
He won.
He won a ring. That's what I'm saying. Tom Brady had Antonio Brown. A 29, 30-year-old Antonio Brown. That was
good. But everybody else had that chance to get him. They didn't want him. That's
Hey,
on
That's what I'm
them.
saying.
quick
That's
question,
what I'm
Palmer.
saying.
Quick question. When he got drafted, what position was Julian Edelman playing?
Receiver.
No, quarterback. He was a quarterback from Kent State turned receiver, right?
True.
So
Right,
Yeah.
but
so
he
so
got
so
drafted as
so
a
no
wide
no.
receiver though.
So yes, he got drafted as a wide receiver, but he was a quarterback.
Right.
That put Brady at a disadvantage. What did Brady make of him? When did he
How'd
when did he
how'd
get
they
when
put him
did
at
he get
disadvantage?
what do you mean?
Oh, we
He
can't
never
say
played.
Brady made him. Bill Belichick is the coach. Was the coach. Bill Belichick was the coach. We cannot
Big
give
Bill
Brady.
Belichick. Big Bill
We
Belichick is a
cannot.
defensive minded coach.
We cannot.
Belichick ain't did nothing with
He
Edelman.
Belichick was a defensive minded coach
He
with a
saw that.
quarterback that would check down
No,
everything.
he saw the way Julian Edelman would escape the pocket at Kent State. Oh, he kind of give me Wes Welker. He kind of give me Wes Welker, so let me bring him in because I know these other 31 teams
And
not gonna take him
to
serious.
Listen to
to be honest, bro, y'all get mad at the check down, but the check down needs to come back. To be honest, I ain't gonna lie, that check down won us
The Kenneth
five.
Gainwell,
Yeah,
many
that
games.
many games.
and I agree with you. And I agree with you,
Four of
but
our last five of our last 6 games, Kenneth
but
Gainwell had
right.
MVP for a reason for our organization this year.
And
So, like I said, we got to go back to getting that because instead of let's just extend the play, if Josh Allen had a check down mentality, they'll be playing this
Oh,
Sunday.
oh, exactly.
right. And I agree with you, Palmer. And why I say Brady is a game manager. He still is my GOAT. Let's put that out there. And why I say Brady is a game manager. Wes Welker, Julian Edelman, Rob Gronkowski, all checkdowns. The one year that they went undefeated and lost in the Super Bowl, they had Randy Moss. That was the only year Brady ever threw deep. That was the highest percentage. That was the highest percentage per play that Brady has ever had when he had Randy Moss on his team.
What happened when he went to Tampa and threw for 5,000 and showed that it wasn't the player's hair, it was Jameis. It wasn't the players that we currently had on this roster. It was Jameis.
You work at a company for 20 years and you get switched to a different department. What's gonna happen? You're still gonna perform. You give me Rob Gronkowski. You give me a top five defense.
So I'm showing the company that I'm a game changer.
I'm showing
what he did.
This
so that's what I'm
position.
saying, Blanc, I agree with you or what you were saying, like the game manager thing. I wholeheartedly agree. Like he wasn't doing nothing amazing. He was just playing the game the right way. But I would say
he's playing it smartly.
With IQ.
With IQ. The same shit that Purdy got. Yes.
And I would say that that's an elite game changer. I mean, game manager. Excuse me. And then he went to Tampa and showed them that y'all thought I was his game manager under Belichick, them boy.
Oh, I've been had this.
I've been had this.
I just had restrictions in Foxborough.
I was just playing within my system. I respected my coaches. So yeah, it looked like I was a game manager. But no, I'm gonna show y'all why I'm a game changer.
But Tampa, y'all came and y'all got me. So y'all gonna let me be me because I don't need to come here. I didn't need to. I already got 6 rings. Y'all need me more than I need y'all. Jameis just threw 30 for 30. Nigga, y'all need me. And then I come here at 42 years old and throw for 5,000 in back-to-back seasons. Come on, man.
And then I go to the Super Bowl and beat who y'all trying to say that's going to be throwing me.
Oh, come on now.
And they get walked out his last season by Matt Stafford.
But that's what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. When it comes to like
that was raw though. Like Cooper, them boy been like, I ain't gonna like Cooper, them boy been like that.
But like IQ, and that's the problem. Like when you look at today's like NFL, NBA, these players got ultimate ability, talent, potential, and dumb as fuck. They don't know the game. They know how to play the game, but they don't know the game.
And that's why I say that I kind of agree with you when you say you just want to put Patty up there. I agree with that because Patty's the only one that acts like he plays with IQ, but he's a cheat code because he plays with IQ and he has
he got the ability.
That ability to really just do whatever he wants.
so much players got
Lamar
ability,
Jackson,
potential,
the ability,
potential,
the ability
potential.
to be the best to ever do it, but don't have the IQ to be like,
Real,
let me do this. Same
real.
thing with Josh Allen. Can be the best, but IQ showed in that playoff game that, because, hey, I'm telling you, bro.
Niggas
You
play
you go back to
football.
that
Niggas don't
playoff
study
game,
football.
they don't study. And Brady says all the time when he's the broadcaster for on Fox on these games, he said they don't study the game no more.
no.
And
They
that's
just
why
come and play.
these kids come and play. And that's why these quarterbacks show because they struggle to read defense and to diagnose certain things. That's why they struggle.
But you can't
And it
Right.
do nothing.
showed.
You can't do nothing when you give them $200 million. You can't make them study when you give them $200 million.
You see that
And
with Kyler
and
Murray.
and
You see
and I
that
got
the point Kate
yeah,
exhibit A with
Man,
man.
Kyler Murray.
see, that's what I'm saying, though, man. Like, we all get on, we want these younger quarterbacks, we want these more athletic quarterbacks. I ain't gonna lie, bro. That's why I said, like, I'm okay with going back to Aaron Rodgers, to be honest. It wasn't bad. But I want to see what Will Howard really got because that boy been watching A-Rod for a whole year. Like,
Right.
I might want to see, I'm looking forward to seeing that now because it's like,
But
y'all been clicking and getting together. I
aren't we
want to see
seeing
that.
that now in Jordan Love?
Hmm?
We're not going to do that because
Oh,
no, no,
oh.
no, no, no. Let me get my rebuttal off.
Okay.
We're not going to do that because this year he shown that I am the guy who y'all say I'm supposed to be. Coaching failed me this time. Coaching
Okay.
failed me this year.
Okay.
I did what I was supposed to do. 3+ through the air with 3 touchdowns. This ain't on me. I did my job.
Wasn't Christian Watson hurt this year?
No, he played. But I get what
He
you're
was hurt a
saying.
couple.
For the majority of the season, he was hurt,
Yeah.
but they gotta get that straightened out over there too with that. But we're not gonna get into all that. But
But
Okay.
honestly, their division is tough. Their division has become a tough division. Wait, what?
oh yeah,
Detroit and Chicago? Their
I ain't
division
gonna
has
lie.
become tough.
I think Detroit has become the third fiddle in that now.
Yeah.
They had their window. That window is
And they
closed.
might next year coming up, they might be fourth. If Minnesota can figure it out.
What?
If
Yeah,
they
but one season
if
ago,
Brian
Minnesota had 10
Flores going
wins.
back.
if Flores
Now,
go back,
if
Yeah,
we're
if
looking at
Flores
it,
go back, that's major.
that's a tough division. If we're
it
looking at it over
is.
the
Oh
past
yeah.
3 seasons,
Oh yeah.
that is a tough. So we can't necessarily blame Matt LaFleur with how they
Oh
have been
no, no,
playing.
no, no. Oh no. When you become a head coach who's literally surviving off analytics, and you're
Right,
literally making it seem as though you don't have no IQ of how this football game should go, and
right.
you're just calling crazy stuff and going for them fourth down when you shouldn't be going for them fourth down, and now you giving them great people. No.
But
That's
I
on
mean,
you, buddy.
based off of that, they did have a good defense ever since they traded for Micah. Adding Micah as a key piece on their defense
Yeah.
that gives them the ability to then go forward on fourth down, to
But that
then be
wasn't
aggressive
but that
with
wasn't the
their
problem.
offense.
That wasn't the problem. When they were a good team, when they went into Dallas, like was the last year, 2 years ago, and they beat the draws off Dallas, it
Right.
wasn't the defense that was the problem. We all knew that when it comes to putting the ball in Jordan Love's hands, he don't have the weapons. You got a lot of C+ receivers over there. That's what
I
it
mean,
is.
no, I wouldn't. So I wouldn't necessarily say they have C+ receivers. They have decent receivers.
You
I
lucky
wouldn't
I ain't say D minus.
I wouldn't say okay. I wouldn't say Green Bay has top tier receivers. They have deep. They have Romeo Dobbs. They have Christian Watson. They have a good tight end. They have a good offensive line.
You
They
lucky I
have
ain't say
all of
D
the
minus.
pieces. They have all of the pieces they need to be a decent playoff team in the NFC. And with the addition of Michael Parsons, I
D
think they
minus is
can be a
crazy.
contender. I just don't know if Matt LaFleur understood the capacity to which they could win this year. And
You
I
know,
think that's why they
let me say this.
weren't what they
Let me
could have
say this.
been.
Let me say this.
Micah going
If
down did play a big part of that because I
no, for
watched
Yeah,
that
sure.
and Micah
game.
went down.
They needed him bad.
If Green Bay did not extend Matt LaFleur, you know how many teams was coming after him immediately? Immediately.
Is Matt LaFleur good?
I want
Yes.
that. Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh
Isn't
yeah.
this his first head coaching gig?
But he's a great coach.
How many playoff wins has he? How many playoff wins has he as a head coach? That's what I'm saying.
Let me ask you this, Blunt. Let me ask you
a
this, Blunt.
lot
Let me ask you this.
because he was Aaron Rodgers was still there. He had a lot.
Yeah, Blunt.
Matt LaFleur was Aaron Rodgers' coach.
Yeah,
wasn't it Mike McCarthy? Wasn't it Mike McCarthy?
After Mike McCarthy, Matt LaFleur took over.
What year did Matt LaFleur take over? Y'all remember?
Oh, Matt LaFleur's been there since A-Rod's last season. Because Mike McCarthy
right. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
That's been
Mike McCarthy got fired in 2000 and like
20.
No, like 2018, bro. 2019. Matt LaFleur has been their head coach for like 4 years.
Yeah, he's been there for a while. But what I'm saying is, Blanc, answer this question for me.
5 years.
Answer this question for me, Blanc. Yeah. Name in today's football right now, name a successful head coach that's defensive minded.
DeMarco Murray.
DeMeco Ryans.
DeMeco Ryan, I'm sorry.
Okay, and what was their downfall?
Quarterback.
CJ Stroud.
So exactly. So offensively, that was their problem, right?
Right.
Oh, he trying to say that.
I would not let Matt LaFleur go because any team that needs a offensive minded head coach, they would go crazy for him.
So you're saying that's the wave now that.
That's the wave. Everybody keeps saying, "Oh, it's defense." Today's sports, we got to stop saying that. Defense does not win championships.
Since when?
I'm telling you.
Whoa. Since when? Look at every team. Look at every. Why is Seattle in the NFC Championship right now?
Yeah, Seattle is strictly here.
You think they about to win? Y'all think they about to win? Y'all think Seattle about to win?
Why not?
Who won the Super Bowl last year?
I'm not even gonna say that team.
No. Who won the Super Bowl last year?
I'm not saying that team.
The Eagles won the Super Bowl last year, right? You think they won that? They won that because of defense or offense?
Defense. Jalen Hurts is not elite. Jalen Hurts is not the reason they won that Super Bowl.
Okay, hold on.
I will scream that from the mountaintop for the rest of my life, bro.
This the only one. This the only one. I will say.
Let's go down the line.
That was offense and defense. I will say that.
All around great team, but before that, call like how it was.
Who that? Okay, let me just think Super Bowls off the top of my head.
Bro,
okay, the Chiefs. The Chiefs won when they beat the Eagles.
Defense.
You think so?
Yeah.
Jalen Hurts fumbled the ball, scoop and score. That changed the whole ball.
Yes.
So you're saying that game was won because of the defense, not Patty.
Prime Chris Jones,
Nick Bosa and that play. Ain't the same game. I don't say that. I don't say that Patty no more lose, but that right there put the momentum back on their side.
No, you're
defense,
right.
But defense, bro.
Was that game was won by defense or Patty?
Go down any Super Bowl. Go down any Super Bowl within the past 25 years.
We know. Defense, bro. Yeah, we know. No.
Yes, bro.
I want to see this. So when the Rams had won that Super Bowl,
defense.
Aaron Donald.
Defense. Who sealed the game?
Aaron Donald.
That doesn't count.
What do you mean?
I think. Listen. Let me say this. How I think football works, and y'all tell me if y'all agree. I think defenses turn up off momentum from the offense.
That don't matter. They still turn up, bro. It still matters. It still matters.
If offense not giving defense momentum, then we start seeing games like how we saw Seattle and 49ers. That game didn't start because Seattle defense started going crazy. That game started because that offense started rolling. Niggas could not tackle Kenneth buddy. I can't remember his name.
Niggas couldn't stop the run.
They couldn't stop him, so they just gashing them niggas and beating the crap out of him. JSN can't get stopped. Next thing you know, niggas up by 21 points. Defense start going crazy because they know, all we got to do is go on this field for 4 plays. We know this.
Not even before that. Like, defense on the field first, and guess what they did? 3 and out.
3 and out. Okay, yeah, 3 and out. But then I'm talking about niggas started getting. Offense started scoring, putting that ball in the end zone. Defense started getting turned. They started getting turnovers. They started getting turnovers. 3 and out. Okay. That may be defense, but that may be bad play calling.
Bruh,
So
Offense,
no,
3-0.
offense,
bruh,
offense
no.
wins you games. Defense wins you championships. I'm always gonna stand on that.
Cannot win a
Defense,
championship without defense, bruh.
you cannot tell me in the past 25 years where there was a game where the
No,
defense
we
didn't make a
know
play
a play gonna be made. There is gonna be a play.
to put them in a situation to where like offense can make a play.
But when you
You can't
say
tell me
that
that.
though, it may be one key play. It may be one play. Being a Saints fan, Tracy Porter, one interception, return, touchdown. Drew Brees, the boy, been cutting the coach ass that whole game. So we're literally about to sit here and say that one pick six is the reason we won a championship.
I mean, it put y'all up by 14 points.
Put y'all up by 14.
So what
Very much
about? But
the game.
what about this offense the whole time cooking?
Yeah, but with that happening, that allowed y'all to keep the offense going because Peyton Manning could have very much whether if that don't happen, if Tracy Porter drops that pick, Peyton Manning be like, okay, like, whoo, hey, we
Right.
all
Let
right.
me get
They
right.
dropped that touchdown. And now you could have put the ball back in Drew Brees' hand, and Drew Brees could have turned around and did the same shit. Pick six. Now the
No.
game over. Not defense turn and Peyton Manning was like, this is all we gotta do now. Like we got him.
So
That's how it is.
Against your point,
Defense.
the offensive momentum doesn't have anything to do with the defense. Yes, it helps, but it's not the overall factor of how the defense performs overall.
I don't know. If my offense out there 14 plays, I'm on this sideline chilling, ain't tired. Nigga, I can go out there, I can go in that field and give you a hard 3 plays. I can go and give you 3 plays because I know I'm about to be out for another 13 plays, chilling on that sideline, drinking that water. Them boys say defense up. Oh yeah, let's do it again. Nigga, you saw them niggas from Houston when Jalen Petrie and Buddy was talking about some, man, you about to get a pick. You about to score. I'm telling you right now. God tell me you about to score. Nigga went out there and got the pick and scored. Them niggas wasn't doing nothing on that sideline. Them niggas was chilling. Them niggas was chilling. No, man. But I get it. I concede. But man, let's okay, and we're gonna skip through these real quick. So let's give it a grade. John Harbaugh, New York Giants.
A plus.
I think A+ too because they added Mike McDaniels as their offensive coordinator.
No, the Giants. John Harbaugh, not Jim.
I'm sorry. John. Yeah, okay, yeah, my fault.
A plus.
A plus.
A plus.
I give that an A.
I give it an A. I think the way he kind of molded Lamar Jackson. I think Jackson Dart is more seasoned than Lamar is coming in. Able to throw the ball. You know what I'm saying?
Able to throw the ball. Yeah.
And Jackson Dart a little gritty. So
yeah.
All right. Jesse Minter, Baltimore.
C.
Yeah, I'm gonna say CD. Like I told you, can't have no defensive minded head coach.
C+, yeah.
C minus. Can't have no defensive minded head coach winning no games in the NFL.
Yeah.
Atlanta, Kevin Stefanski.
Hey, D minus, man. D minus, no. Don't even say it, Palmer. Don't even say it, Palmer, because Kevin Stefanski had no. Kevin Stefanski had a top 5 defense for the past 5 seasons and couldn't win nothing. I'm gonna lie.
Baker Mayfield had his best season under Kevin Stefanski. B, because I think that the offense is going to be better because he has a better weapons and team around him. B plus for the Atlanta Falcons.
Listen, Kevin Stefanski sent a young Baker Mayfield off because he thought he wasn't good enough with the top 5 defense. No, Kevin Stefanski is a bad coach. Respectfully,
what you said? Defensive minded coaches out.
Offensive minded coaches in. Yeah. Yeah.
You got B. You
Boy,
got
Yeah.
B.
I'm telling
John,
you,
Drake, London, Kyle
Yeah.
bro.
Pitts,
Listen,
B plus for Atlanta. Keep
listen,
it
Yeah.
bro.
going.
Atlanta gonna put up 21 points a game and give up 35 points a game.
Oh, you
That
Kevin
ain't
know.
on him.
Stefanski is
That ain't
not
on
Kevin
him.
Stefanski, and
That ain't
Oh,
on
he
him.
no Kevin
all
Stefanski
right.
is not it, bro.
Robert Saleh in Tennessee.
F.
Yeah, big time.
F.
Hold on,
Big
Solomon
time.
went to Tennessee.
Yes, sir.
F.
Why didn't I see this? What the fuck? That
F.
is a what?
F.
Plug.
With Cam, and they got this off season. No,
Defensive
I
mind.
get out of C plus. I get out of C plus. What's wrong with Tennessee? Their defense. They have a number one quarterback. They have a number one draft pick in quarterback, and they're gonna
Defense.
draft more. They're gonna draft more offensive weapons. They're gonna get more offensive weapons out of free agency. We get a defensive minded coach in Tennessee. What?
Bro,
They are
did
they
you
are a
did you
threat.
not just hear what me and Palmer said?
What?
Defensive minded coaches out. Offensive minded coaches in.
She that don't make
We
it true. That do not make it true.
You'll see. F.
Cam Ward is eventually a top 10
Hey.
quarterback in this league.
Hey, I got 3 words for you. New York Jets.
F.
And lastly, Miami Dolphins, they hired Jeff Halfley. Yeah, I feel like none of us know who this is.
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
Green Bay Packers defensive
Passing
coordinator. No, defensive
Defense-
coordinator.
Defensive
C
coordinator.
minus. C
Yeah.
minus. What y'all say?
Yeah.
Offensive minded coaches in?
Yeah,
Coaches-
get him out of there.
F.
Bad. Yep.
F,
Yep.
F. The reason I say that's the F because the defense was already playing pretty good this year. They didn't need. They have a good defensive coordinator now. F. Get him out of there.
Yeah, big time.
I agree with that.
Big time. All right, so predicting outcomes for 5 remaining teams. We're gonna go ahead and start with the hot commodity on the block. The Cleveland Browns. Who should they go after if they don't promote Jim Schwartz to head coach?
A Shula or something like that. Shula or Stahousey. That's his name.
I think
Stahousey.
the best
The
coach available,
offensive coordinator for the Rams.
best coach available is Mike Tomlin right now. Never had a losing season. You have to go after a coach that can win.
Can't go after him if we still own the rights for him. We got
And they're in
trade him.
They'll
and
give
they're in the
y'all a
same-
7th round
and they're in the
for
same
Mike
division.
Tomlin.
That's not
A
happening.
7th round is crazy.
They give y'all a 7th round for Mike Tomlin.
Okay.
I need the first for Mike.
Arizona Cardinals.
Who do they need as a coach?
Yeah. So let's do it like this.
Ooh,
With the
take it
team-
back. Rewind. I think did Cliff Kingsbury leave?
See, the last time I heard something about Cliff, I heard he was going back to college, but it's not set in stone yet. I don't know where he is.
I like Cliff for the Cleveland. Then I do like that.
Okay.
And then I like a
Hold on.
Stahousey
Was it Cliff in Washington?
He was.
He was in Washington. Yeah, he's in Washington with Jaden.
Yeah, and he did good, but he wasn't the head coach though.
No, OC, I believe.
Yeah, he was the
All right.
OC, but I think he could be good for Cleveland.
All right, so let's do this. Let's kind of do this. I want to say this: Arizona job, the head coach job. You give that what kind of grade? Being that like being that coach.
They get an offensive minded coach in there. B.
So you think any coach coming there, he got a chance? So with that, if it's an offensive minded head coach, he got a chance at making that a B.
Yeah, you got a chance to make that a B because respectfully, I know everybody got their own opinions on Kyler, but Kyler is still the better half of the league for QBs, and he's still on the younger side. So you got him to look forward to. You still got Marvin Harrison to look forward to. You got Michael Wilson that has emerged. You got him to look forward to. And then you arguably got a top 3 tight end in McBride to look forward to. So I say that's exciting right there to build around that. The defense is still a question mark, but I wouldn't worry about that. If they get out from my coach, B.
I give it a
Okay.
C plus. I think Arizona has had multiple years with Kyler to give him what he needs to succeed. And I think with Marvin Harrison and everything that's going
Cap.
on right now, I think whatever coach needs to come in there needs to get rid of Kyler for whatever they can get for him, draft a quarterback or trade for a quarterback and restart that franchise. You're respectfully, I was high on Kyler for a long time. Respectfully, you need to get rid of Kyler and restart your franchise because Kyler Murray obviously is not it. And whenever he was in, you saw what he gave you. Whenever deep in the late parts of the season, you saw what he gave you, and it's not it. He could have did all that stuff he did in Texas high school, did all the stuff he did in college. He's not performing in the NFL the way he
Okay.
should be performing.
Okay. Is this job
I
exciting,
call
or is this next job an exciting one or a non-exciting one?
Honestly, probably the best.
Head coach for the Bills.
Oh,
That's what I'm
Bills?
saying. Head coach for the Bills. Are you should the next head coach be excited to take that job, or should they be worried?
Sad rebuild. It's a rebuild mode. Like I say, Josh
worried.
Allen is non-elite. Respectfully, if you see this, I'm sorry. Josh Allen is non-elite. He needs help in order to get him to that point. It's specifically this season, him not making it to the Super Bowl with the current Big Four not in the playoffs. Him not making it to the Super Bowl tells me everything I need to know about Josh Allen. And that last game that bounced him out of the Super Bowl tells me everything I need to know about Josh Allen. If you are a coach going into Buffalo, you should be concerned. You need to overhaul that offense, overhaul that defense because your safeties can't stay healthy for whatever reason. You need to overhaul the whole team and get some weapons around Josh Allen to give him help in order to get him to that next level.
Palmer, what do you say?
I
Concerned,
agree.
worried,
I
or
I
excited?
I I agree with LeBron. That's a concerning slash worry job. To see how everything has unfolded in the past week. You fired Sean McDermott, and then your owner goes on the rant and throws receiver under the bus because of the failures that happened this past weekend with the whole divisional playoff round against the Broncos. If I'm a head coach, I'm not looking forward to being in nothing like that. That
Okay,
show me they show me everything I need to know how they run an organization over
right.
there.
All right, this job, a hell yeah or a hell no? Las Vegas Raiders head coaching job.
Hell no. Hell no.
Hell
Hell no.
yeah. You got number one pick in
Hell,
the draft.
man, hell no. That
You
team
got
is
Ashton
ass.
Genty.
That team
You
that
gotta
yeah. You got Brock Bowers, Ashley Jincy, and what have they done for them all season? Not a goddamn thing. Ass. They have to do a whole overhaul with that whole team. They ass. The offensive line is ass. The defensive line is ass. The linebackers ass. The DB's
Damn,
ass. Like they
them
they
boy
they
ass. Them
ass
niggas
ass.
sorry.
I agree
Hey,
with you with
Yeah,
half of that. That D line
yeah.
crazy. Max Crosby. We need to if I'm
Oh, wait.
Raiders,
I forgot.
we need to pay Max Crosby and get a
See.
deep.
so
See what I
bad
mean,
you
bro?
forget who played there.
They so bad. I forget Max Crosby even play for them
He
boys.
don't
That's why I said
deserve that. He don't deserve that.
he don't even deserve that. Like Max Crosby, I apologize. Like you don't even deserve that. Like, but the rest of them, ass.
And Blanc,
I
you
Get
agree
them
with
out of
that.
there,
laughing.
bro.
I
And
agree
Blanc,
with
you
that.
laughing. You nigga, you had Gino in your top 10, nigga.
Man.
In your
Hey,
top
whoa.
six.
I don't
Yeah. Oh
remember that.
yeah.
I don't remember
In your
that. I don't
in your
remember that.
top
I
six.
don't remember top six. I remember top
Y'all,
10.
we gonna run back the
I
clip on
remember
that
top
later,
10. I
but
remember.
the Raiders are
Damn
no.
it.
The Raiders, hell no. They ass. Pete Carroll, get him out of there too.
Yeah.
Everybody is
I
ass.
I agree with that.
Except for
Get
Max
Pete Carroll out of
Crosby.
there. Get Pete
Max
Carroll out of
Crosby,
there.
I ain't
Oh,
gonna lie, Max
Pete
Crosby,
Carroll fired.
yeah.
Yeah,
Pete
he
got
did get
fired.
fired.
Mm-hmm.
Max
Build the
Crosby,
defense around Max Crosby. You have to build
Max
the
Crosby,
defense
I ain't
around
gonna
Max
lie to
Crosby.
you. I'm a big fan, but I'm gonna start including you with all that too because you
You
want to
took the
sit
money.
there and take that money and stay there. You gonna be included in that.
That
In that
ass.
realm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and that round too. So like I said, like
Yeah.
Max
You did it to
Crosby, hey,
yourself.
you doing it to yourself. But
Yeah.
yeah, Like even like, bro, like I didn't know they was this bad. Like y'all ever go look back at Butter? Butter did a clip on the Cowboys and the Raiders game, and every single play 36, 36, 36. You just go back and look at that. That's just a small sample size. I asked the whole team.
Damn.
No, whack. No,
Damn.
hell no. I'm not. Like I said, like if I'm a quarterback, I'm like I didn't want to play with them. They have to. They need to do an all overhaul for the whole team to get that team together. Then draft the quarterback. Don't draft the quarterback now. Things are going to save y'all. It's not.
Mm,
Yeah,
It's not.
leave Fernando
mm,
Mendoza alone, man.
mm.
Yeah,
Maybe,
like I
hopefully,
mean,
hopefully he brings some faith into the building, some faith, some God into
shit.
the
I
building.
ain't gonna lie.
Because
That's what must save him. The blood of Jesus that he's going to bring with
Yeah, they
him
need that.
might turn them
Damn, bro.
around because what
Uh,
they got going on over there is uh,
crazy.
them and the Jets ass.
yeah, yeah,
Trash. She Miami too.
That
Whole nother
that's a
topic.
yeah that
yeah.
that's a catchy job. But all right, y'all. All right, so look, AFC Championship weekend, NFC Championship weekend. But before we hop into that, man, we got two quarterbacks who've been balling all year, and we're actually going to get to see both of them play this weekend as well. We are talking about from the new school. We talk about Drake May, and from the old school, we're talking about Matthew Stafford. Man, as of right now, with them both playing exceptional ball, um, who do y'all got winning the MVP?
I ain't gonna lie.
It's got to be Matt Stafford. The way he's playing
Yes.
in the way and now and I was saving this for a later podcast, but Putin Nakua, he gonna be top five after this season. After what he's shown me this season, he gonna be top five. But with Matt Stafford
Don't play.
playing with that team he's playing with and I wouldn't say a top 10 defense, but a regular defense, I think Matt Stafford deserves that over Drake May. Because now when we look at the Patriots schedule, first of all, the division they're in is trash. Second,
Cupcake.
Second of all, the season that the games that they have, if you look at that, and if you look at the overall record of the opponents that they played this season, it is trash. They've had a cakewalk to this point, and it pains me because they have an even more cakewalk with Jarrett Stidham being the starting quarterback and not Bo Nix. Because if Bo Nix
How
was
did they gonna
starting,
lose?
I would have had if Bo Nix was starting, I would have had the Broncos by at least 21.
That jump is so whack, man.
And that's what I'm saying. The first time they actually play comp, now the starting quarterback's gone. Now they're doing all of this just to get to the playoffs. And I hope anybody from the NFC stays healthy. If Drake May plays that Seattle Seahawks defense, he's cooked. If Drake May plays that Los Angeles Rams defense, he is cooked. If they stay healthy. If they stay healthy, that's the caveat in this whole situation. If they stay healthy, then Drake May's cooked. Now, God forbid somebody in that NFC Championship they don't beat each other up because we already know Patriots about to beat Broncos because Stidham is not what they think he is. I know the hype behind Stidham. You know, Stidham did all
we
X
gonna
Y
get to
Z
that.
X Y Z. Stidham is not what they think he is. If Bo Nix was there, like I said, Patriots are not winning this. But I think Patriots had a cakewalk. But back to your original question, D, I think um, Matt Stafford deserves this over Drake May because Drake May didn't do anything to deserve this.
Palmer, go ahead.
I agree along. I got Matthew Stafford, man, and I'm not gonna get into the whole shebang with it, but if y'all watched that game last weekend against the Bears, that overtime throw to Devontae Adams on that sideline, if that don't scream MVP,
Crazy,
I don't know what y'all watching.
crazy,
I don't know
crazy,
what y'all watching.
and,
'Cause
crazy.
and, and,
'cause
and it's
that
so
was a
crazy
ball.
because that joke will make you think that Matthew Stafford and Devontae Adams been playing together for so that looked like Aaron Rodgers and Devontae Adams.
Man, let me tell
That
y'all something. I've seen elite throws in my lifetime, and that is up there. I'm not gonna lie to you, because that was they needed that, and it was just on the money.
right,
It, it
dog.
Like we talk about throws like that, it either need to be out of bounds or the receiver is the only one that can catch that ball.
Yeah.
And that's
Elite,
the kind of throw that he
elite,
made.
And you can
Elite
kind
kind
of,
of throw.
and you can see that shit just, no diddy, that shit just sucked the wind out of Ben Johnson. That shit just killed him.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
like, oh my god.
cause
I
I
like you never seen a man just get beat down and that junk hurt.
and to be real with
Woo.
you, like that wasn't even bad defense. Like that was good defense.
no,
No. No.
It was good
no, it's
defense,
great
but
defense. It's great defense.
the
Yeah,
ball was just perfect.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
that's what I was saying. Like it's throws like that. That's what I mean. Like I'm gonna be saying, man, y'all boy be see how I be getting on Lamar, no boy. I mean, but man, Lamar ain't throwing that ball like that, man.
Big
Like,
two.
come, that's
Big
what I'm
two.
saying, man. Like I'll be trying to like, I don't be really, like, I like Lamar,
right,
man, but I'm trying to tell y'all, man, I just need to see something like that. Like the team needed, like they needed that, and that's elite. Like I'm saying,
right.
like we go back to all these elite quarterbacks, like bro, like I don't care what nobody say. Big Ben has made the best throw in my lifetime, and that Super Bowl against the Cardinals. That right there, yo,
In that corner?
in that
That
corner
corner,
for San Antonio
the
home,
San Antonio
that
Holmes.
was
Yeah,
elite. Either that shit was gonna go out of bounds or the receiver's gonna catch it. Elite.
Yeah.
Things, little small things like that is what makes you love
right,
football and love greatness. Like seeing Matthew Stafford make that pass, I'm like, they're gonna win the game.
right. D,
Yeah.
who you got?
I got Matthew Stafford, man. I mean, shoot, the touchdown to okay, yeah, the touchdown to interception ratio kind of was creeping up on each other towards the end of the year.
Mhm.
He getting kind of lackadaisical with the ball, but we
Yeah,
know
that
the
Atlanta
kind.
one was
Yeah,
atrocious.
we know the type of quarterback, and this is what I mean by like what you said, that throw. This is what I mean by like that clutch gene. Like we need this. The
Yeah.
way the way Caleb Williams and that offense is playing,
Welcome
yeah,
down,
Caleb,
Williams.
you know
Caleb,
what I'm
Caleb. Hey,
saying?
Iceman,
Hey,
Iceman. Hey,
the way
he's
that
next up. He is
the
next
way
up. I'm
that
telling you.
the way that Ben Johnson got that offense moving, not only is they be able to run the ball, but they Coastal Loveland breaking out. You know what I'm saying?
Rookie
And
year,
I'm
right?
like,
Yeah.
yeah, and I'm like, bro, not only are like we on the road too. Nigga, it's cold. We on the road. And you come in there and make throws like that, and just over the whole season, you just like this nigga is like he's literally one of those older players who just get better as they age.
Mm-hmm.
They
He's
Yep.
only
fine
getting
wine.
better. I'm like,
Yep.
so I mean, hey man, yeah, Drake May had a great year. You know what I'm saying? But like you said, a cupcake schedule. You know,
Love.
he still got a couple things he need to improve on as a quarterback. But hit the ceiling is for Drake May is up there. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
and y'all, like I said, we're not trying to take away from New England and Drake May, but Drake May, like, bro, we love the talent. You gonna be like that.
Yeah,
But
yeah. You gotta when you see greatness, and when you see greatness from a seasoned person, an older person like that who should be declining, but they're only getting better, it's
man,
crazy.
if I'm a young quarterback right now, I'm looking at tapes like that and be like, I need to be
Yeah,
making throws like
yeah,
that. I need
yeah.
to be doing that. I was saying like, boy, like, yeah, man.
But then,
Matthew Stafford,
like I
boy.
said, for these young quarterbacks, like I said, he is the epitome of y'all need to go and watch film.
Now,
I ain't
You
gonna
mhm.
cap.
gotta you gotta study film.
I ain't gonna
The
cap. I
game of
just
football, the game of football doesn't change. Like it doesn't change. Cover two doesn't matter how you disguise it. It's still cover
Pick
two.
up a two.
Cover three is still the same thing, no matter how you disguise it. Like and you only build that repertoire in your brain from film. What you about to say about the stats?
I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna disagree with you on that Drake May point. I'm gonna run you down their schedule real quick and show you just how easy their schedule
No,
was.
I did say they schedule Cupcake.
Well, we can't say Drake. Well, he's never shown us anything though.
Yeah,
He's
but he's
never
still
shown us anything.
young. He's
So
still
young.
young.
He's 23. I get
But
it, but
Still
but but but
young.
we can't.
belong
We
but belong
cannot. We cannot
but
put him in
belong
no top
likely.
15. We cannot put him in no top 15 yet.
Hold on. Y'all did that with Jaden.
You did it with
Jaden's
CJ
still
Stroud.
there. Jaden
You did it
still got
with
hurt.
You did it with CJ Stroud.
They did it with CJ Stroud
For one season
So-
though.
so-
That was one season. CJ Stroud out of that.
You're currently doing it right now with Caleb Williams.
Drake May. Come on now. Show us again, though.
No, but show us again. Definitely.
That's always a model.
Because what we
show
saying,
us again.
10 years from now, that division shouldn't still be this bad. If they're going to be getting picks 10 years from now, that division still shouldn't be that bad as cupcake as it was this year.
Right.
But yeah, I got Matthew Stafford, man, and then you know what I'm saying? We get to see both of them play this week, man. The Rams are taking their talents to Seattle. New England taking their talents to Denver. Let's start off with this AFC game, man. Like we said earlier, you know, Bo Nix going down. Jarrett Stidham will be starting for Denver this weekend. You know, I am a firm believer that Sean Payton will have Jarrett Stidham ready.
Put him now.
But
Put him now.
hey, I would not be surprised if Denver win this game.
And that's what I want. That is what I want. I really want that because I want to show New England that they had a cupcake schedule this season.
Yeah,
but I think New England is gonna win this one though.
And that game they played last week, you got Botte, how you say his name,
making
showing
some
up.
Crazy shit.
We know
crazy catches.
That's
not consistent.
That's not consistent.
That is not consistent.
I was looking like
not consistent.
We know.
With Derek Stingley, I'm like,
congratulations. You made a generational catch.
You know,
that's not gonna happen next week.
And then you going into the media talking.
You're going against PS2 next week. What are we talking? No.
He responded to So Sean Payton said something in the media about the fans, and then you go and you rebuttal into what Sean Payton said, like you some top 5 receiver or some shit.
Nope.
Don't worry about it.
Don't
worry about it.
I need Broncos to win. I need
Broncos. I say everybody look into this game like New England's gonna come in there and just blow them out the water.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie, boy.
I feel
it.
Now I will say this.
Y'all win this week.
Oh my God.
Bo Nix. Wrap that ankle up.
Hey. You got to.
You got to wrap that ankle up.
We need what's that thing that what's the thing they did in Karate Kid when Buddy had that ball of fire and put it on Jaden? Hey, we need something because we can. I will say this. God, do not give us Denver and Seattle or the Rams with no Bo Nix. No, we can't have that.
No.
But no, man, like I got
that's funny that you said that. Now that I think about it, boy, the NFL ain't gonna let New England lose tomorrow, boy.
Hell no.
I'm telling you, they ain't gonna let New England lose tomorrow, boy. You tell me that Jarrett Stidham versus Sam Darnold? Oh, yuck.
Oh my God.
Hey, Sam Darnold. I said at the beginning of the season, top quarterback in the league.
We about to see this weekend right now.
We're gonna see it
right now.
Sam Darnold.
We gonna see right.
Sam Darnold mess around and win a Super Bowl. I'm gonna get a Sam Darnold jersey.
Hey, but AFC, you know what I'm saying? Like we talk about Denver is hosting New England. You know, previews. Who do we got?
New England, man. NFL ain't letting that boy go down.
Yeah, I got New England too. I don't think it's gonna work out for Stidham. Who you got?
I'm going against the green.
Fuck around, let Stidham win that game for real.
I think everybody want Broncos to win.
No, exactly what you said, Palmer. This is how I feel. Fuck the future. Nigga, Denver gonna win this game, and they gonna drug Bo Nix. He gonna drug himself. Bo Nix gonna play in that Super Bowl. Yeah. If Denver get to the Super Bowl, Bo Nix is playing. Talk about something.
He already out for the season, bro. He already out for the season, bro.
I'd have wrapped that angle up and make that jump look like a boot.
Man.
Pistol.
I'm telling you right now. Nigga. I'm talking my shit, nigga. PS2 about to lock that dig shit up.
PS2
That
is
is
going to collect that. PS2, yeah, and he playing match defense the whole game. PS2 following Diggs
all
everywhere he
night.
go. He
Boy,
following Diggs everywhere.
don't worry about it. You know, I'm kind of across the fence, not across the fence. Nigga, I want to see Will Campbell against that D line from Seattle.
Bruh,
I want to
he's
see.
not
I
laughing,
want
bro.
to see a clinic. I want to see DeMarcus Lawrence put on a clinic
Bruh, Seattle led the
against them
league in
niggas.
sacks halfway through the season.
Bruh,
The Seattle defense is crazy.
you saw what them niggas was doing to Trent Williams?
Crazy. They couldn't run. They could not run on them.
I say,
But it's gonna be such a good game tomorrow, boy. I can't wait.
I said that ain't been the same Trent Williams. Ain't no way.
That's crazy.
Time
Yeah.
catching
Ain't
up.
no way. But okay,
Yeah.
so I'm going with Denver. I'll go against the Green. Y'all got New England.
Yeah.
All right, man.
Yeah.
Let's switch it over to the NFC. We got the Rams traveling to Seattle, taking on the Seahawks, man. Who we got?
I got Seattle, man. I think the defense is going to be the catalyst in this situation. I think that the Seattle defense is going to continue over into that Super Bowl, and I think that's going to be the difference. I think it's going to be a low-scoring game, though. I don't think it's going to be no 28-35. I think it's going to be like a 17-10 ordeal. So I got Seattle on that.
All right, I got the Rams. Y'all, hey, Seattle put on their best defensive performance last week. That ain't this week. Nigga, ain't that up, nigga, about Pendo. Ain't nothing about to stop Puka. Nigga ain't never done none of them never stop Puka.
They got Witherspoon. Witherspoon gonna clamp that shit up, bro.
And
Witherspoon is gonna clamp that shit up.
Hey, when you just said a couple minutes ago, hey, when you said Puka top what?
Hey, he gonna be top 5 next season.
Yeah,
he gonna be top 5 next
hey,
season.
No, man, but yeah, I'm going with the Rams, man. I like Sean McVay, man, a legend when it comes to calling these offenses, man. He's seen it all. There's no kind of disguise that they're about to throw at Sean McVay this late in the season that they're not already seen. So, no, man, I'm going with Sean McVay and the boys, man.
Who you got, Palmer?
Hey man, with everybody saying L.A. Rams, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm going with.
Yes,
though.
sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Well, I'm telling you, boy, Matthew Stafford, like this will be a legacy game for him and Sean McVay. Because Sean McVay, no more gonna get another one.
That's 3.
Oh man.
That'll be 3, right? Yeah, that'll be 3.
I think that's two.
That'll be 2.
One with Cooper, them boy, and
yeah,
and ooh, now Cooper Cup in Seattle.
In Seattle, yep.
Oh, man.
The plot line, NFL like a good plot line.
It's going to be good. Good little storyline with that. But yeah,
that's what I'm saying
like,
too. Like the Jarrett Stidham New England thing.
Yeah,
good storyline.
Sean
Nick Foles storyline.
Like Sean McVay get another one. That stamps his Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Easy.
Yeah.
Definitely. Easy for a coach. That stamps his Hall of Fame right there.
Definitely.
Oh, Matthew Stafford, he win another one, and he get an MVP.
That's it. He retiring. He not playing next season. He ain't playing
ballot.
next. He retiring.
First ballot.
I doubt it.
First ballot, and we talking top 10.
Yeah. Yeah.
Damn.
Easy.
Damn.
And I know 10 of them motherfuckers I can take out. 9 of them motherfuckers. 7. I know 7 niggas that if Matthew Stafford get another ring, I can take. I'm taking him out.
Man,
Rivers.
Out of there.
Yeah. I give you that.
Get him out of there. And he got the career stats to back it up too. Man, first ballot. I want to say like
I know a couple niggas I'm taking out of there. Hey,
I want to say like, and I'm rooting for the Rams. I'm ready for them, boy. Like this is gonna be good game. Like, yeah. Now, this is what we gonna really go see if Sam Darnold is who you think he is, Blanc.
No.
We gonna see.
No.
because
No.
if he come out there, he lay that egg. I don't never want to hear another peep of Sam Donald from nobody.
Mm.
Don't
Mm.
want to hear it. Give
If
you
yeah, yeah, if
we that Seattle that gave you everything that you possibly needed. The number one defense, the best receiver in the league at this point right now,
yep.
from this season up this regular season, and you got Cooper Cup, a triple crown winner, and Rasheed, a deep threat, speedster, Kenneth Walker, and Zach Charbonnet. Even though
Hold
Zach Charbonnet
on.
got hurt, but hey
You heard what
man,
we
We
said?
we saying Jackson Smith, Nick Jigba, the best receiver in the league right now.
off this season, yeah.
Oh, statistics, yeah. I mean, that'll
Yeah, yeah,
happen when you in the
That's
yeah,
NFC
yeah,
and you
yeah.
got a
that's how
That,
conference
that,
you
that,
schedule.
that's how
We
you
are
work,
not
bro. Bro,
Jackson Smith.
ain't that
Yeah,
how you
yeah,
work?
not stats off of one season. That's crazy. Stats off of one season is crazy.
Blanc,
Jackson Smith and Jigba. So
hold
you
on.
telling me? Hold on,
Blanc,
wait.
you're tripping because you look at the receipts, it's been trending up every single year. And this year, just the peak of it.
No, wait.
So,
I don't even think it's the peak.
what I said is that statistically, he has been the best receiver this year. So I said, damn, Sam Donald doesn't have an excuse to not be able to be successful in these playoffs when he has everything to his disposal. But since you get into the
You saying that
JSN
like he didn't
thing,
put up jet like you saying that like he didn't put up Jetta numbers.
so when you get into the JSN thing, that's gonna be another conversation for a different podcast. But going into next season, he don't need to be no way out of that top three. Easy.
I disagree with that because Seattle has a great defense and a great run game. JSN, that run game has let JSN be what
Oh
he is this
my
season.
God.
Boo.
I do not think he's going to be able to recreate that next season. And I do not have him in my top 5 wide receivers for this next season. Applause.
JSN better than Puka.
I'm gonna go let that slide
Facts.
because that what the
Facts.
fuck are we
JSN better than
talking
Puka.
about? I
Facts.
wish James was here because he would not agree with that. No,
Yes, he would.
what? JS.
Yes, he would.
So all right. Let's say hypothetical situation, crazy hypothetical situation. You are a GM in a fantasy draft, drafting for your new team. Who is the number one wide receiver you take? You're taking JSN over Puka Nakua.
Well, to answer your question, I took JSN first, and guess who won me a championship?
That's fantasy.
Talk to me.
No.
Talk to me.
No. That's and like I said, that's off of one season. I'm not saying JSN is a bad wide receiver. He is not a top 5 wide receiver right now. Like y'all say again. Show me again next season.
Man.
Show me again next season. I need to see that again.
He's only been
hold on,
trending
y'all.
up, and he hasn't had a quarterback.
Show me. What do you mean? Sam Darnold's
a
a great quarterback. Like I've been saying.
This is Sam Darnold's first year there.
Sam Darnold is a great quarterback.
We're going to rewind and say that the reason why he had a good season because the offensive running game was so great. 221 carries for 1,000 yards.
And that's
Get out of there.
That's a great season.
Is that
1,000 yards for a running
back?
back. That's a
Is
great
that split
season.
or that's
He's splitting
that's
now with our old dude. I forgot his name, but Kenneth Walker's splitting with old dude.
Hold on, that's Kenneth Walker numbers.
Yes, he's splitting it with old dude in Seattle. That's split carries while with a pass heavy offense and a great no.
Oh, now it's a pass heavy offense.
You can only be a pass heavy offense you're only a pass heavy offense when your receivers are like that.
When has Seattle not been a pass heavy up? They've always been a pass heavy offense.
Who was the quarterback before Sam Darnold? Gino?
Russell Wilson. Gino for like half a season. Come on, that was one season.
It's like 2-3 years.
This 1 year,
2 years.
This 1 year of JSN has been better than DK Metcalf and Tyler Lockett's career.
Is DK Metcalf good? When
Yes.
has DK Metcalf been a great wide receiver?
I said one season compared to how long DK and Tyler Lockett been there.
But
Zach Charbonnet, 184 carries with 730 on the ground.
Right, 730 from a backup running back is crazy. But back to my point, when has DJ Metcalf been a good wide receiver?
He's always been a good wide receiver. He has some stats. He's a 1,000 wide receiver
And
for multiple
he
years.
was the number one receiver in Seattle at the time.
Yeah.
And back to our original point that we've had how many ever podcasts ago, what's the goalpost for 1,000 yards for a wide receiver? Is that not average? That's average.
Look at what we're saying. Look at the potential of what people thought DK was supposed to be compared to JSN. We talking body. We're talking
Blanc.
Wasn't JSN and DK not drafted
To
around the same time?
no, they was not.
What was
JSN just came in the league last year?
Yeah, I'm saying
2 years ago?
what position
number
were
was
they
he
drafted
drafted
at?
at?
What number were they drafted at? Their trajectory was the same. DK, if he was a first round wide receiver, but I'm sure JSN went before him if I remember correctly.
JSN went 20.
When DK went? Because he got drafted in Seattle. Seattle was good.
He got drafted the second round.
That's what I'm saying. Like
Well,
JSN is supposed to be better than DK. DK was never a great wide receiver.
JSN got drafted higher than DK because JSN had crazy numbers his last year in college. DK didn't have crazy numbers, but all I'm saying is we're talking about a second rounder who could have been a first rounder if we talk about logistics, his height, his speed, how his body shape.
Man, DK was in the SEC and he got exposed early. JSN was in the Big Ten. Is a difference. Is really a difference.
What's the difference?
SEC is definitely way harder to be a superstar than in the Big Ten.
So you're helping DK's point. You're saying that JSN had it easier, so DK had it harder, and he still got drafted, so he should be better.
And what I'm saying is JSN went higher, and JSN is performing better. But now, to my point, when has DK been an elite wide receiver?
We never said elite.
We never said elite wide receiver.
But we're saying JSN is top 5. What does that mean?
Because he's elite.
JSN is elite.
And y'all are saying DK can be as good as JSN?
No, we're not saying that. We're saying that
DK is a good receiver, but JSN is elite. DK would never be that.
So Seattle is now a pass-heavy team because JSN is a much better elite wide receiver.
Yep.
Yeah. You know who was there, but you know who was on Seattle before JSN? Kenneth Walker. Kenneth Walker was in Seattle before JSN. What that means? That means that they're centering this offense around JSN.
JSN.
That's why they had to go get a quarterback like Sam Darnold, because they were like, JSN doesn't deserve to be playing with no goddamn Geno Smith, and we want JSN to be our number one wide receiver. So Tyler Lockett, goodbye. DK, goodbye. PK, goodbye.
And look what Sam Darnold did with JSN his first season. Now, is it a wide receiver or is it a quarterback?
No. Let's look what JSN done with Sam Darnold. Because Sam Darnold ain't making JSN.
What? How you know that?
We see it.
How you know that?
You know,
JSN,
you know JSN got to get open for Sam Darnold to throw the ball to him.
To be real with you, this
Sam
is
Darnold can't throw him open.
Yeah, just because of JSN too.
Huh?
I said this is arguably Kenneth Walker best year, just because JSN has been over there.
Yeah. Well, I guess all the truths will come out tomorrow.
Hey, so who we got? I got the Rams. You got the Rams, Palmer. Who you got? You got Seattle.
I got Seattle, man.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
So
D, man, go ahead and wrap us up, man. Because the truth will come out tomorrow.
That's crazy. So according to Blanc, you looking at a what? A New England and Seattle Super Bowl?
New England, Seattle.
A rematch?
If I'm being true to myself and being honest, New England, Seattle.
Denver and LA. How yours looking, Palmer? New England and
New England, LA.
Okay. All right. Okay. Well, listen, fellas. Before we close out this episode, man, I got something that I want to do with the fellas, with us, real quick. I want to ask y'all a question. All right. How good would Antonio Brown be in today's NFL?
The best.
Level one. This is his comparison. Level one. Does he clear Amara?
Yeah.
What year Antonio Brown?
We just saying Antonio Brown. We're not talking about year. Just
Prime Antonio Brown?
Prime.
career.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Does he
Prime
does
Antonio
Clear
Brown, yeah.
Amara. Yes.
okay?
Clear
He clears
Amara.
Amara. Level two. Does he clear or will get a scratch? CD Lamb.
Players.
Yes. Clears.
All right. Level three. Puka Nakua.
Players.
Oh, clears. Hurdles.
Hurdles.
Players. Yeah, not
All
even
right.
close.
Level four. JSN.
Players.
Clears.
Players.
Clear.
So okay. Level five. Justin Jefferson.
Prime AB?
Players.
Prime AB over Justin Jefferson?
Let's say this. Let's say this. AB played longer.
Don't go off the potential of have we seen Jetta's best yet? Players.
Are we hold on, are we factoring in the quarterback that is throwing them the ball?
No, we're going off of
Players.
what they had.
If they were going off the same quarterback.
No? The bet prime for prime.
So we're asking is basically the question is being asked is Antonio Brown during his time playing football, is he better than Justin Jefferson?
I give him
Prime
over
for
Jettas.
prime.
I take him. I take him over
Clear.
Jettas. Yes.
All right.
Clear him.
That's level five. So he cleared 5 levels. Level 6. Jamar Chase.
No.
Players.
No.
Players.
Does not
He's
clear.
being biased, so he's a Bengals fan.
I'm not
Players.
biased. Jamar Chase has
Jamar ain't better than Jetta. Clear.
Jamar Chase has the potential to be the best wide receiver of all time.
But he's not though. Clear. Keep it
Already
going.
surpassed Randy Moss in his first 5 seasons.
Clear.
No.
Clear.
Okay.
I give AB top 5 all time. Not better than Jamar.
So he clears
Jamar
Amara.
not even top 5 all time. That's what I'm saying. Clear.
Not
AB clears Amara, CD Lamb, Puka, JSN, Jetta, and Jamar.
Hold on,
Clear.
JB. I'm just curious. Who are you going to say after Jamar?
That's it.
Exactly.
Clear.
AB is not. He's not clearing no Jamar. He would
Clear.
not. Prime AB dropped into this
Clear.
NFL is not the best wide receiver in the league.
Oh man, clear.
Okay.
Clear.
All right. So quick question, Blanc. Let me ask you this.
Hold on, wait.
Let me ask you this.
D. Who you? Where AB stop at for you?
AB has stopped at level 5. Because I don't think
Jamar?
he better than Jetta and Jamar.
Oh, Jetta.
Yeah.
Clear.
Jetta and Jamar.
Clear, man. I don't think y'all. I don't think y'all realize.
Palmer call me biased. He biased.
No, I'm not biased.
Call me
Well, I don't think y'all
biased.
realize how raw AB was, boy.
You
I'll
got
be
listen.
clear.
I'm gonna say this: you can't get
Man,
to
let me tell
level
you
6.
something.
You can't get to level 6 until you clear level 5. And I don't think he better than Jetta.
I think he better all them. I ain't gonna lie.
That was a
Y'all-
toss up
y'all-
for me.
y'all-
He
y'all-
definitely
y'all
not better
think-
than Jamar.
I know we don't like to go off what ifs and stuff like that, but if AB don't go off the rails, man, if AB don't go off the rails and shorten his career, man, AB is the greatest receiver we ever see play ball. Yeah. Yeah.
You willing to stand on that hill?
I'm willing to stand on that hill. If Antonio Brown doesn't
Hold on,
shorten his career,
hold on.
he is
Antonio-
the greatest receiver we ever seen play football.
Antonio Brown clears Randy Moss. No,
Not-
I'm just saying.
No.
No, I'm just saying.
Bro, what?
I'm talking about your statement. Would he have cleared Randy Moss?
Clear.
Would he have
When
cleared?
I mean the best of all time,
Yeah.
he would have been the best receiver we ever seen play football.
So he would have cleared. So see, and he would have cleared Jerry.
What?
So look, so this is my thing.
Yeah. Broke Jerry's record.
What?
Yeah.
This is
Clear.
my thing.
Y'all like them old heads?
I don't
Clear.
think no. I don't think AB better than Julio Jones. I don't think AB better than Julio Jones.
Clear.
So you're
Megatron, AB better. You take AB over Megatron?
Oh, I forgot about him.
Hey, so
Short,
Blanc.
short career too. Claire, get out of here.
So Blanc, before we bring this podcast, this episode to a close, I seen something on Nightcap this week where TJ Houshmandzadeh said that right now, Jamar Chase is not even the best Bengal receiver of all time.
Yeah,
He said Chad is.
Yeah.
How do you
yeah.
how do you feel about that being a
TJ
Bengals fan?
Houshmandzadeh is very biased because his prime was when Chad was playing. That's a very terrible take. Chad was good with his footwork, his route running. He is not an X factor like Jamar Chase was
Claire.
or is. So if I'm a Bengals player, I'm going all time Bengals. Best wide receiver in Bengals history, Jamar Chase.
Like, no, not talking potential. We talk about right now.
Right now, yes.
Right now.
Chad Johnson didn't break the 5-year mark record that Randy Moss had with receiving yards and touchdowns that Jamar Chase had. Chad Johnson has never won a triple crown like Jamar Chase has. He's not the best Bengals wide receiver of all time.
Let's just rewind back to AB season. Like, I ain't gonna lie, y'all boy talking about Lamar and Jetta, like they ain't having what, like 15, 16, 17, 18, 15, 16. These boys barely getting 1,200. You talking about something? They better than AB?
I got a disclaimer. I got one disclaimer, and this disclaimer is valid. Nigga, when has Jetta played with the same quarterback multiple years in a row?
I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that.
Jettas had never had a elite quarterback in the
said
NFL.
Prime for prime, Antonio Brown and Jay Jetta. Clear.
What was Jetta's numbers his best year?
Let me go look right now.
Has he
entered his prime? AB best year is almost 2,000 yards. Crazy. Y'all talking about something. Jetta. Jamar.
I mean, AB was playing bad AFC North teams.
2022, Jetta had 128 catches, 1,809 yards.
One more time.
Jetta's second year, he had 128 catches, 1,809 yards.
1,809 yards.
I mean, who else would they have to throw to, bro?
How many catches?
128 catches.
Antonio Brown. 136 catches. 1,834.
Man, he making them numbers up, bro.
1,834 receiving yards. 1,834 receiving yards. That's his best year. And he had the offense was like that because we had Le'Veon Bell who was a receiving back, Martavius Bryant, DeMarcus Wheatons. Come on, hold on. 18. Hold that thought.
You looking for Jamar?
Hold that thought.
Yeah, hurt quarterback, by the way.
Hurt
quarterback, by the way. Man, ain't never had a full season. Man, ain't never had a full season with Joe Burrow.
No. Best year for best year.
Jesus, you know.
Mr. Triple Crown. 17.
No. Say all the numbers.
127 for 1,700 and 17 touchdowns.
No.
Because I got a disclaimer.
127 receptions. He almost had 200 targets, which is pushing it. But he had 1,700.
How much exactly?
17
17 touchdowns.
1708, 17
100 and
touchdowns, and 127 catches.
so I think it's fair to say that this motherfucker right here better than Jamar Chase. 129 catches, 1,715 yards, and 10 touchdowns currently. That's
Who?
That's Puka.
How much?
Not more touchdowns. 7 less
Say it
touchdowns.
again.
That's Puka. 129 catches, 1,715 yards, and 10 touchdowns.
7 less touchdowns. Same
JSN?
stats. 7 less touchdowns.
No,
Puka. That's Puka.
Puka? Oh.
And who else they throwing to? They don't got no T. Higgins.
That's Puka this year.
They don't got no T. Higgins.
But that makes it even more harder because that means y'all got one man stop.
JSN. Oh God. JSN. 100 and only 119 catches.
Efficient.
1,793 yards and 10 tutties.
10 touchdowns.
How
7 less.
That?
7 less touchdowns.
What?
Man,
7
bro.
less touchdowns.
Man.
What are we talking about? 7 less touchdowns.
Man, I ain't gonna lie. Boy, yeah, AB, go back to the original conversation. AB clears. Come on, man. Antonio Brown was like that. And keep it a buck with you. Y'all bring up the Megatron. Matter of fact, you bring up the Julio Jones thing, he clears them too. I don't care. Better than them.
Crazy. No. He cleared Megatron? He cleared Megatron?
Who better Megatron?
AB cleared Megatron?
Megatron is so different, man, because, like, we know what he was and what he could have been. But we go off the sample size of what he's shown us. I'm sorry, Megatron, you top 5, but I can't put you as the best.
He played 5 more seasons. He greatest wide receiver of all time.
Oh, God. Oh! 145 catches, 1,947 yards, 16 tutties.
Cooper. That's Cooper. Cooper?
Go.
Who?
That's Cooper Kupp.
Oh yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. No, but like,
Cooper Kupp, nigga.
but when we was going through that, you can look back at the old podcast we was talking about then. I said Cooper Kupp had the best individual receiving for a receiver ever to we have witnessed to this day. That was the best receiving year for a receiver ever.
Who they been throwing to?
He had the best year for wide receiver ever.
Tyler Higbee?
Man, but you keep on saying that, but it makes it harder because it's just him.
It does make it harder.
It makes it harder because it's just him.
Oh my God.
That's crazy.
What the hell?
Man, go ahead and wrap us up, D, man.
How about some Jamar and Cheddar? Boy, AB been like that, boy. Boy, AB was
Give
so
Jamar
wrong,
5
boy.
more years. 5 more years for Jamar.
Boy, I could only imagine AB just stay in Pittsburgh and just let Ben just Ben would have still been playing right now.
136 catches, 1,871 yards, 8 tutties. That's Julio.
8 is kind of bad. I ain't gonna cap. 8 is kind of bad.
Yeah. He ages kind of. Yeah, he ages bad. So does AB, but man, the prime for prime, man, them boy clear. Them boy,
He the bad, yeah.
And you saying that Jamar better than Jetta? I ain't feeling that either. That's another.
We're not feeling that.
Well, yeah, we talk about that another pod.
Yeah,
sure.
I
got some stuff to say.
AB
about
clears
that.
him.
Yeah. Well, listen, man, we want to appreciate you guys for tuning in to another episode of the For the Win podcast with us, man. As always, I am your host, D. Harley. Another one of our hosts, Palmer. Another one of our hosts is LeBlanc. And we'll catch y'all on the next time, man. And that's a wrap.